you ready to start with intentional action this year? It's what I call emotional alignment. What feels right for your business? What feels right for you? You need to have a clear mindset where to go. You need to tell your body what to do. And for that, I simply start with a question: how do I want to feel this year? What does it really feel right for me? And that's what I want to show you today. A very basic, simple, but clear and powerful strategy to start the year with focus, with clarity, and into action straight away, so you start really getting results, the growth that you want. Is what I call emotional clarity and alignment for my year. It is an actually very simple framework that has 3 steps. First, intention. Second, alignment. Third, connection. Simple 3 steps. What is intention? Intention is simply telling yourself what do you want in a clear way. For that, we simply need 3 things as well. First, set up priorities. Second, clear goals. And third, a roadmap. What does this mean? Simply feel what is right, but have it ready. Have it all the time with you. Have it printed, that you always look at it. And it's something that actually you tell yourself every day how to do. You tell yourself where to go. You don't need crazy magical recipe to actually start getting somewhere. If you know where to go, you have a clear vision, put it on paper, clear specific key performance indicators for you, which means simply where to go, what is your objective, what is how much would you want to sell to whom, and start gradually to develop every day a clear step so you know what to do without losing your compass. I think that's also important when you don't feel so well emotionally, when you're a little bit sad. Perhaps we have a very, very crazy winter here, and sometimes you may not have the highest motivation. But when you have a clear roadmap that you tell your body with visualizations, with very different techniques, you remind yourself what is important to you, and you always have it ready. The second and very, very important point about the emotional alignment is actually start with your own story. What does it mean? If you want to connect with someone emotionally, you need to know what your emotions are first. You need to know what is valuable for you. What is exactly what it means for you, something transcendental, something important, something meaningful. If you don't know what your values are, if you don't know what the core pillars of your story are, well, you cannot create a character for your brand, or you cannot have any character for any brand, because there is no authenticity there. Authenticity means simply your story. We are now drowning with artificial intelligence all the time. People are just massively overdoing this. That's fine, I use it too. But more than relying on artificial intelligence, the important point is doing what artificial intelligence cannot do for you, which is the authentic experience with your body. Your body experience is something that AI can never have. This embodiment of your learning of how you do things is what really matters. So the most fundamental aspect of this emotional alignment is your story. Is what do you want to tell this year? What is happening in your life? What has happened in the last 5 years that really made this transformation possible for people? When you have that clear, then you know that your experience is what really matters, and the way how you connect. People are just tired of the same copy-paste messaging all the time. They really want to connect with human beings, with the way that you do things. Authenticity is the most important pillar of communication these days, and the only way to start doing it is when really knowing your story. The second point is clear limits. For me, clear limits says exactly, based on my story, where do I want to go, with whom I want to connect, and with whom I don't want to connect, and the things that I don't want to do. For a very creative mind like mine, it's very important to say no sometimes to projects and yes to sometimes to other projects, so I can have headspace to really think and create what I want to do. And that's important when I know that if I have this strategy, I won't follow the next one, or I will postpone the next one. So have a clear limit for your strategy is very, very important. The last one in this aspect of emotional alignment is channel your emotions. What does this mean, really? If you think about it, when you know why a specific emotion is triggered, you know a lot about yourself. An example, when you are angry, that means that someone triggered anger in you because that specific event is important to you. It mattered. But why is that the reason why matters is actually the key to understand your behavior. And if you know that well, you know in the pattern, in the long term, you know what is exactly what you stand for, your core values. And if you know that in priorities, you will know also what really drives you from the inside and what your soul really likes to do. That is actually quite important when we behave, when we exist in a world moved by groups, communities, and so much noise, I will say, outside. When we connect internally and we know exactly what we stand for, the values, what we ideally want for us, is having an inner compass that always channel our behavior, our drive, in a very positive way. So channeling your emotions means simply know what feels right, know why it feels right, and what you need to do to make you feel that right. The last point is now action. How do you start putting all of this together in what I call connection? Connection for me means making a relationship, a meaningful relationship with the heart of someone. Means, of course, an empathic relationship. Means to understand, to see the problem of someone and finding a common ground where I provide a solution to a specific problem of someone. Of course, sometimes that solution comes from a problem that I already have and I already identify from my own story. So I can set that up and say, that's the key reason why I want to focus on solving these problems and why I want to focus on this particular target or that specific ideal client. So that's why the first aspect is ideal client. Knowing to whom you're serving, to whom you're actually offering what you want to do. In that way, you're not only segmenting all your efforts, but you're actually starting creating this audience, this tribe of people that really follow you, that care for your message, that resonate with you. That's why you're watching this video, because you like the way I say things, perhaps, so because maybe it resonates the way that I'm using, the words I'm using connect with you. That's intended, because this message is not for anyone. It's for people who know exactly what to do when things don't feel right. Very intuitive people. That's how I am, and that's the people that I like to work with. So when you define an ideal client, you know for whom you are creating offers and solutions because you understand the problems well. So that's the second point. Understanding really well the problems of your ideal clients and really focus on solving that. That is the key point. When you really dig into the problems of your ideal client, asking, validating, always open for feedback, that's gold, pure gold. Because it's exactly what you need to shape your offer and to always creating this win-win relationship in which I don't sell you anything. You want to work with me, so it's fun, it's nice. I like to help you, and you like to create this nice relationship with me. Last but not least, we have speak from the heart. What does it mean? Connect verbally with someone from your heart to the heart of that person. That really means a meaningful connection with words, with visual environment that really speaks from the heart of your brand. We have a clear story brand to tell. We have the character to communicate your brand. Now the moment is to start being confident, saying it out loud, and actually connect with someone that really cares for that message. That's how we resonate and connect with people's hearts, and that's we like to do it all the time. So I'm looking forward to your comments to this video and finding the link new offer that I'm creating. So if you are more interested in connecting with the heart of someone, let me know and join the waiting list. See you next time and keeping inspired.